Good evening, parents and sixth grade students. My name is Dan O'Cone. I'm the sixth grade assistant principal, and I will be walking you through this digital tour of Veterans Memorial Middle School. I'd like to take a moment to thank our central office administration, Dr. Thomas Farrell, Ms. Susan McNamara, Dr. Elise Anderson, and Mrs. Kristen Hansen. The district's mission statement, in partnership with our families and community, is committed to supporting student growth through cultivating each student's unique strengths and talents in an engaging, safe, and nurturing environment. Here I've provided you with a copy of our district's webpage. Our main office phone number is listed below, along with our web address and Twitter. Our building principal is Ms. Renee Katsianis. As stated before, my name is Dan O'Cone, and I'm the 6th and 7th grade assistant principal. Mr. Carr is our 7th and 8th grade assistant principal, and he'll be speaking briefly later on about drop-off and pickup of your student. Some important parent access information. Parent Portal will allow you to access your student's grades, attendance, athletics, transportation, and all required forms. Blackboard is a mass communication system which will provide you with important updates. Both of these can be registered for on our district webpage. General health and safety. We're going to follow all social distancing and safety school guidelines. We have sanitation stations set up throughout the building, and students will be required to wash their hands before and after each class. Please feel free to contact us or contact an administrator if you have any questions or concerns about your student's day. All students and staff are to require masks at all times. What does this include? This includes riding the school bus, and at all times students are in the building.
Good evening and welcome to Veterans Memorial Middle School. I am Jim Carr, the 7th and 8th grade assistant principal here at the school. And though you primarily will be working with Mr. O'Cone as the 6th grade administrator, I certainly welcome you to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns that I can help you with. As we continue to develop new protocols and procedures that will provide a blanket of safety and health for our students and staff, it is our hope that we all can exercise understanding and patience as we continue to navigate through the process, especially the one I'm going to explain to you tonight involving picking up and dropping off your child by vehicle. So the final results of our parent survey revealed that approximately 20% of our parents preferred to either pick up or drop off their child. That is a significant increase from the past. With that, we anticipate that our process to do this in the morning and afternoon will take longer than normal. We will continue to make adjustments as we see fit to make the process more efficient, and we will do our best to communicate that process to you as it changes. As you can see here in this map, you can drop off your child no earlier than 7:30 a.m. in the morning. That is when a staff member will be available and in position to receive your car. The entry into the complex is a one-way street, and you will proceed along the path with the yellow arrows indicated there until you are stopped in front of the library. That is where a staff member will greet you. We ask that the student remain in the car. The staff member will make sure that they are wearing a mask. They will take their temperature. If the child has a temperature above 100 degrees, the student may not come to school that day. You'll be given instructions to follow once you take your child home. If the temperature reads normal, the student will be escorted to a designated entrance into the building. As far as PM pickup, our students end their academic day at 11:50. Those who pre-ordered lunch will receive their grab and go lunch between 11:50 and 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, we will begin to dismiss approximately 400 students to board their bus to go home. The process will be staggered in small groups to reinforce social distancing. We anticipate the process to take about 15 minutes, which means we can begin parent pickup at 12:20. Please do not arrive any earlier than 12:20 as it could impede our bus departure. Each parent will be provided with a student name tag that should be prominently displayed on their dashboard. The path they will take, you'll see going past the elementary school, around the horseshoe, and the pickup is in front of our multipurpose room. A staff member will greet you there, radio for your child who will be in the multipurpose room, and then you can be on your way. So if you have any questions or concerns, please email Mr. Ocone or myself about this procedure. Again, we thank you for your patience and understanding. Again, welcome. I can't wait to meet many of you, either virtually or in person, and I hope everyone is safe and well. Take care.
Here we have pictures of the main office and main entrance of the building. We encourage all students to have good attendance. Chronic attendance or chronic absenteeism is 18 days or more, which is as few as 2 days a month. Excused absences can be sick days with a doctor's note, religious observances, or court appearances. Unexcused sick days are days without a student note noting these absentee reasons. Attendance is highly correlated with your student success. What can you expect? At 1 to 3 absences, your student's teacher will call. At 4 to 10 absences, your student's teacher will call, the guidance counselor will call, and your child's absences will be referred to an assistant principal. At 10 absences, you'll be contacted by the assistant principal in order to develop an attendance contract and be referred to the attendance officer. How is your child's attendance recorded? Students must be present in school or in virtual classes to be marked present. Attendance is taken during regular class time at all levels. Attendance for in-person and virtual students is recorded in Genesis. Here's your child's middle school schedule. Note there is 6 periods throughout the day. Here's the district grading policy. Now I'll walk through some of our support staff members. Mrs. Vivato is our 6th grade guidance counselor. Mrs. Bell is our school-based counselor. School-based youth services is conveniently located within our building, providing a full array of behavioral and health social services. Ms. Canfield is our 6th grade child study team member. Ms. Bird is our anti-bullying specialist. Mrs. Loza and Mrs. Novellino are our school nurses. Please consider joining our PTA. They do a tremendous amount of work for our students in the building, and all of your help and support is greatly appreciated. Our president is Mrs. Stack, and our vice president is Mrs. Lago. Contact information is provided in an email, and please feel free to follow them on Twitter. What does the instructional model look like? The synchronous model provides mini lessons for both brick and click students. Brick students are defined as students that are in the building, and click students are defined as students that are learning remotely. Physical education. One big difference for incoming sixth graders is that they will take physical education every day. Students in the middle school will not be required to change. All physical education courses will follow CDC guidelines. Encore classes. What are encore classes? Encore classes are STEM, art, music, Spanish, consumer science, construction science, Excel, and band. Your sixth grade student will take these in a 10-week cycle. This is in order to ensure he or she will be able to attend all of these classes. Athletics. Mrs. Foley is the school athletic coordinator. All athletic registration is done online via the parent portal. Registrations are opened 1 month before each season. All students must have a physical form on file, be cleared by the district doctor before trying out. The Brick Township School District continues to follow all the NJSIAA guidelines regarding our athletic programs. We offer many co-curricular activities. In the fall, soccer, cross country, and field hockey. In the winter, basketball, cheerleading, wrestling, and in the spring, track, baseball, and softball. And I encourage you to tell your child to participate in one of these sports or all of these sports. It does make a difference. Veterans Memorial Middle School offers many clubs. All of these clubs will be run virtually this year. If there's one thing I can say, there's a club for all of our students. Please encourage them to get involved. The middle school subscribes to a team teaching concept. What does that mean for your child? In the team teaching concept, they will have 2 teachers throughout their academic day. One teacher will teach math and science. The other teacher will teach language, arts, and social studies. I have identified on this map the locations of the 6th grade homerooms. They're located in the A pod, B pod, and C pod. Homerooms A5 and A6 are Mr. Lafferty and Mrs. McGlashan. Homerooms B1 and B2 are Mr. Coyle and Mrs. DiNicola. Homerooms B3 and B4 are Mrs. Caruso and Mr. Herman. Homerooms B5 and B6 are Mrs. O'Shea and Mrs. Plaskanka. Homerooms C3 and C4 are Mrs. Nolasco and Mr. Richards. Our school is a partnership. It takes a village to have success. What does the homeschool partnership mean? All forms are in a virtual backpack available whenever you need them. Our teachers' web pages are updated quarterly. Visit them to find homework assignments and tips on how to study and what upcoming materials may be needed. We have a green initiative in our district. What does this mean to you? It means little to no paperwork sent home. All information is available on Parent Portal, including grades, progress reports, and report cards. You can also find your students' attendance and tardiness records on Parent Portal as well. Initiatives in our building that foster academic success. We subscribe to growth mindset, which is a positive outlook. We have a daily reading initiative in which we ask our students to read 10 minutes a day. And we look to foster the 5 competencies found in social and emotional learning. How do we help each child succeed? We have tools for tracking our students' progress, and they include achievement data for each student, Achieve 3000, IXL, and Read 180. DTI, which is Diagnostic Tiered Intervention Period, BSI, Excel, and Team Reinforcement. Please be sure to check out our monthly newsletter, The Mustang Corner, which highlights many of our students' successes and accomplishments. We're excited for your student and are looking forward to an excellent 2020-21 school year. Go Mustangs. Please feel free to call us if you have any concerns or questions at 732-785-3000, extension 5000. And I look forward to meeting you all in the near future.